Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Deltarune reaction video. A lot of you have been asking me to play this game. I told you guys, we have a subathon coming up in the future. I am going to be playing this game, don't you worry, all right? I said it, I'm going to be playing it. I'm excited to play it. The music, I said this, and I'm surprised it was actually like a common thing. I said that I think the music from Deltarune is better than the music from Undertale, and I thought that was going to be a hot take, and then all the comments were like, Luke, pretty much everyone thinks that, and I was like, really? Damn, man. But yeah, the music has been incredible. I've had the most fun reacting to these, and I love that every time I react to them, I think we're kind of done, we're nearing the end, and I read my comments, and there are so many recommendations from the subscribers. Thank you so much for literally feeding me with more and more recommendations, and this is another one I'm very excited to check out. These are all linked songs that you guys could give me as Empty Town, My Castle Town, and then Castle Funk. Now, if you're wondering how I'm picking these recommendations, if I haven't picked one of your comments, I'm picking the subscribers' recommendations. That's what I do on both of my channels, that you need to be subscribed if I'm gonna pick your recommendation from the comment section, okay? Every single subscriber gets like a little sticker next to their name that the YouTuber can see, and then I look at the comments, I see which comments the subscribers are asking for, which ones are recommended, and that's what we pick. So, if your one hasn't been picked yet, make sure you are subscribed before you leave a comment, then put your recommendation down below. And it also helps boost it in the algorithm. Not the video, it helps boost your comment in the comment algorithm. So let me know, what other Deltarune OSTs do I need to react to? Put them in the comment section down below. Now like and subscribe, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the Deltarune OST Empty Town. Kind of eerie, this one actually, isn't it? I always try and like say what I'm like feeling when I listen to these. You guys seem to really enjoy that. Like I just try and like guess what I think is happening when the songs are playing in the game. I don't really know. Empty Town is a tough one. I'm not really sure. It's got like an eerie kind of feel. Maybe just like a general like journey song, you know, like a traveling song maybe. We're just like walking through somewhere. Nothing major's happening, just kind of walking around. It also kind of feels like an old school conversation song. I can just imagine it happening while we're talking to someone. You know, like those old school sort of arcade kind of games, and when you'd like go somewhere and you'd have like a conversation with a character, this feels like the kind of song that would play. Like imagine like I'm playing like an old PlayStation 1 game or an old PC game, and I'm like my character's like walking somewhere and they come into a new area, and this would then play. And I'm like looking around the new area and I gotta talk to a character, and I just walk up to that character and I'm just having a conversation. That's what this feels like. Oh, no, that's the end. You guys told me that the reason they just kind of end like that is because they're used to loop, so that's why they don't really have any kind of fade out, which makes sense. Alright. Yeah, nothing majorly significant from this one yet. Just kind of like a chilled, wandering around a town kind of song, you know? Like, literally like a theme for a village. That's what I imagine. I'm literally imagining all those old sort of games where you arrive somewhere and you just gotta walk around. You know how like when you arrive to a town and there's always that one character you gotta talk? Maybe you can even see them, you know? So imagine right now we're playing a video game, right? And that shelf. Imagine right there, you see All Might. That's his name, right? From My Hero Academia. Right, imagine this, right? I'm a character, okay? I'm riding in on my horse. Here we go. Clickety-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Huh, I'm in the town. And that's the character I got to talk to. And he's like down the end of the road. Oh, there he is. And I just like fucking, you know, ride my horse over to him. That's what this song feels like. That's what it feels like. Yeah? Some of you right now are like, this Luke is crazy. Damn straight. Alright, let's check out the next one. Now, this sounds literally the same with like a deeper sort of tone. My Castle Town. My Castle Town. Weird title. A town in a castle? Someone lives in a castle? Castles are huge, so. This literally feels identical. The only difference is it's got like a regal nature because of the more piano effect and the deeper sort of tone to it. So if we were in a town in the last one, and this song's called My Castle Town, I imagine we're in a castle. That simple. Still walking around, nothing really going on. My Castle Town. Very beautiful though. Does Toby Fox make these on a computer, or did he play the piano piece here? This is very beautiful. A very beautiful, softer kind of song. Again, it has like it's, you know what's really amazing? It's amazing how Toby Fox is able to literally make you visualize the scenes. Which showcases that he really does compose these songs to perfectly match the scenes in the games, at least from what I'm gleaning from all of this. And the reason I'm saying that is because right now, and if this is what is happening when this is playing, it just feels to me like I'm walking around. And the amount of times I've done these Deltarune reactions, I've read the comments and gone, yeah, Luke, that's pretty much exactly what's happening, you know, when I say something. Don't you think it's fucking amazing how he's able to do that? How Toby Fox is able to make a song, you listen to that song, and you instantly feel it. Like, you feel it straight a fucking way. It's amazing how he's able to do that. It's so fucking amazing. Like, I feel like right now, I'm walking around a castle. That's it. Maybe talking to a few characters in the castle, looking around the castle, and having a look over here, and a look over there, chatting to this person, hello this person, you know? That's it. Again, it's amazing how a simple instrument changes things. Just having whatever that sound is, like the bells or like a tambourine or anything, immediately makes it feel like winter, doesn't it? Like immediately now I feel like wherever we are, there's like snow falling. That one instrument makes me feel like that. I weirdly liked that one a lot. I don't feel like there was anything major to My Castle Town, but for some reason I really enjoyed it. Where the first one had like an eeriness, I feel like that eeriness is still present with My Castle Town, but also it's not so much an eerie as it is like a wonder. Like you've walked into like almost like an abandoned castle, and it's like a bit destroyed maybe, but there's something beautiful about it, you know, like the snow is coming through the window, the light is reflecting things in a certain way, there's a few people there, maybe spirits or something, and it doesn't feel threatening despite being scary, you know? That's kind of what it feels like you're walking around and it should be scary, but for some reason it just doesn't feel like that, you know? All these like things just kind of feel fine, and everything feels kind of comfortable, and in a weird way it feels kind of beautiful. That's what My Castle Town felt like. You know, like we've entered a place that we thought was going to be scary, but it was actually just kind of chill. Actually just kind of nice. And if anything, it was kind of weirdly beautiful, you know? Like, something about that, something about the way it was done, I really fucking enjoyed. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I really enjoyed it. I wonder if Castle Funk's is going to be the exact same style. Oh, what a lovely song. Okay, this one doesn't feel the same style. I mean, the song is called Castle Funk. It feels pretty funky, I have to say. Just adding a bass, boom, funk. I'm realizing that Toby is just Captain Genericism, but in the best damn way. Bro is like, you want a funky song? Add a bass, add a trumpet, boom, funky. And it fucking is. Feels like it'd be an old Miami Vice soundtrack. I'm imagining sitting in like a red Ferrari in the 80s. Cruising down the highway. Now I got my partner next to me. I'm not. Let's go. We got some sunglasses on, even though it's like 1 a.m. Wind blowing in our hair. I don't actually know what Deltarune is about, but if a scene like that is happening in the game, it's not what I thought this game was going to be about at all. It's called Castle Funk. I don't feel like we're in the castle anymore. If we were in a castle in the last song, we're not there anymore. Like, I can't even imagine finding like an underground club in this castle and dancing, which maybe is what this is supposed to be or something. I feel like we're in literally like 80s Miami. We have teleported out of the game. It feels so different. Like any second now, Jean-Claude Van Damme's about to walk in and just start whooping someone's ass, you know? Antonio Banderas, Jean-Claude Van Damme, all those like 80s superstars, maybe even Arnie. Maybe our big boy's gonna walk in, you know, hello, it's me, Arnie, and just start whooping some ass or something. Like, you know, like, I've got that, I have that vibe. I'm like, you know that is it Kickboxer when Jean-Claude Van Damme walks into that club, that like random bar and just starts dancing while he whoops people's asses? Boom. This song would fit perfectly to that scene. You know, just whoop-ah, whoop-ah. Yeah, I like that. Every move is a fucking dance move. This is so different to the other two. I will say, it does, this like horn, this saxophone or whatever you want to call this does still carry that weird eeriness though. There is still an uncomfortable feeling that goes across all three songs. Like, it's not pure fun. It does feel like something might be wrong. I really admire how this dude is able to make music like this. Toby Fox is a genius. He actually is. He's actually a fucking genius. He's amazing. Dude deserves all the praise he gets, and he does. In the Deltarune and Undertale community, he gets so much praise, but in the gaming community, he gets tons of praise. This guy is a mastermind. He absolutely is. The music that he is able to create is fucking fantastic. I have to say this right now. The most easy emotion to convey is epicness, right? In my mind anyway, right? I feel like if I was going to create a song, if someone said you have to create a song that instills emotion, I would lean towards like an epic song. Because it's just kind of generically easy to do, right? You know, you have a swell, a moment, maybe throw in a fucking choir, you know, like boom, boom, oh, boom, boom, oh, and then it just like fucking guitar comes in or something like that. You know, it's easy. And the reason I'm pointing this out is because most video games will have epic songs. They'll have like 10 epic songs, a couple of other soundtracks, you know, just like generic soundtrack bollocks, right? But the epic songs are the things they have the most of. Because those emotions are quite easy to do, you know? Any scene with throw a choir of it, boom, epic. Toby Fox somehow manages to not only limit himself, because he uses 8-bit style music that matches the style of games that he creates, right? So he wants to make the music feel as retro as the game does. Which is fair enough. It makes sense. It works. But immediately he's just limiting himself with the weapons that he has in his arsenal, right? Whereas in most like composers and people are going to have a large array of instruments work with, Toby Fox doesn't. He's immediately limited. But in that limitation, he just shines. Because all of the songs I have listened to don't just convey different emotions. They convey different scenes, different like moments. Like, when I'm listening to these songs, I'm not just thinking, like, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm epic. I'm thinking, I'm somewhere. Toby Fox is able to make these songs and put your mind in these scenes. Take you to these moments. You are part of everything unfolding. I don't know how the fuck he does it, but he nails it. And he does it every single time. Where, like, with these, and the songs are called, like, Castle This, Castle That, Town This, I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm walking around a deserted, quiet town, and it's eerie and unusual, and I'm looking for people. And then I feel like maybe I see a castle in the distance, and I'm going to the castle, and it's a beautiful castle, and I'm walking around this beautiful castle, and I'm admiring everything, but it still feels a little bit uncomfortable. And then next thing you know, I'm in Miami clubbing and hunting down bad guys. Like, how the fuck does he do that? And the eeriness makes it feel like I'm having a fever dream. Maybe I've been knocked unconscious at the castle, and I'm having like a fever dream that I'm a Miami cop, you know? Like something like that. And it's amazing how this dude is able to not only make you feel an emotion, but he's able to take you somewhere. And I think that is truly incredible. I don't think this man is just incredible at making music in terms of video games. If this guy, I think Toby Fox could become a composer for movies. I really do. The emotional conveyance that he is able to produce in his songs, I can't compare to anyone else. Other than the big boys, you know, the John Williams and fucking Hans Zimmers of the world, I can't compare it. I really can't. He is absolutely outstanding. Really is. Something really special about this guy. I'm really enjoying the soundtrack for Deltarune. I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions as well. If you are, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, leave a comment for the algorithm, all that good stuff. Have yourselves an amazing day. Let me know what other Deltarune OSTs you'd like to see reaction to on this channel. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next one.